Hello, my name is Shannon Salter, and today I'm going to be speaking about normal distribution. Normal distribution is also known as Gaussian distribution. It is shaped like a bell, therefore it is called a bell-shaped curve. This image is a mirror image of each other on either side. So, if you were to cut it in the middle, place the shapes on top of each other, they would be the same. In a normal distribution, mean is always equal to median. To find mean, which is also known as the average number, you have, for example, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Those are numbers, 1 through 5. Then you're going to divide by the amount of numbers that there are, which in this case is 5. So 15 divided by 5 equals 3. Our mean is 3. To find the median, you look at the middle number. So you want to place the numbers in range from smallest to largest. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 is the middle number. Therefore, 3 is the median number. The median equals the mean in this case. We also want to think about, with normal distribution, the standard deviation that's used to measure the spread of observations from the mean. The area of a bell-shaped curve is always going to be 1. Now, sometimes, in most instances, the curve is going to be asymmetrical. That means that it is kind of skewed to the right or to the left. In this case, the chart is asymmetrical, meaning that it is not a mirror image of each other. It's a little bit skewed. So to do that, as this wonderful professor taught us to do, we learned about drawing the lovely whale. So if you draw a whale over the shape of the curve, then you want to look at the tail area. Wherever the tail is equals which side it is skewed to. So for this example, the tail is on the right-hand side of the chart, meaning that the chart is skewed to the right. If you flip it and the tail is on the left-hand side, then it would be skewed to the left, for example. All right, now we're going to talk about range and interquartile range. All right, so the minimum number is obviously the minimum number. Then the next middle area between the median and the minimum is the Q1, which is the 25th percentile. Then you find the median, which is 3 here. Q3 is the 75th percentile, which is 4 in this instance. That's always between the median and the maximum. And then, of course, we have 5 as the maximum. Moving on. In statistics, we always would like to find the range. So the range, you take the maximum minus the minimum, high value minus low value. 5 minus 1 equals 4. The interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So in this case, 4 minus 2 equals 2. One option to use is a box plot. This is a great way to show our percentiles. Given is an example of an outlier. All right, so we use the empirical rule to find out the spread, how far away a certain interval is from the mean. So the mean is always going to be 0 and the standard deviation is always going to be 1 when we're using the empirical rule. So for this example, 68% of values fall within 1 standard deviation of the mean in either direction. 95% of the values fall within 2 standard deviations of the mean in either direction. And finally, 99.7% of values fall within 3 standard deviations of the mean in either direction. This concludes this presentation. Thank you for watching. Here are my citations.